of the follow-up. I'm Eden, and this is my dad, Noah, and for 3 years, we've been sitting on my bed and having a conversation about something we want to talk about. And this week, we're going to talk about my summer plans.
You get asked about that a lot.
Yeah.
What are you doing this summer? So, what are you doing this summer?
This summer, for the first summer, I'm going to overnight camp.
7 weeks overnight camp. Then the next question is usually to Mom and me that says, well, what are you guys going to do? And then we say, well, we're going to eat dinner after 7 o'clock. And then cry ourselves to sleep. And, okay, so all those normal questions about what you're looking forward to, all that, we can get into that. What are you most excited about?
I feel like because it's a new experience for me, I'm just excited for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's new, I haven't experienced it yet. So I'm excited for everything. Next year, because I might go back,
mm-hmm.
It might be, because I really enjoyed this, I'm looking forward to that. But right now I can't decide because I haven't tried a bunch of things that I'm going to do.
Uh-huh.
But some things I'm really looking forward to. So I know how to play basketball a little bit, tennis a little bit, but so I'm looking forward a lot to learning a bunch of new sports and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So archery and water skiing and just all those things that just sound so fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to learn them. I can't because you can't go water skiing in New York City.
No. And it's not as easy to be playing basketball or tennis around here. It just you're gonna have the facilities and the time built into your schedule to do these things and enjoy them.
Getting better at tennis, getting better at basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. You got a baseball glove for the first time.
Yeah. And
so we've been having some catches, and now you're gonna hit a baseball, hit a softball, use a lacrosse stick. You never really played. You never played soccer, really.
I don't usually play soccer. Yeah.
So you had to get shin guards and cleats. And so things that you're not used to doing, but you'll be out there with a whole bunch of girls that some have done it, some haven't, and you guys will be able to experience these things together.
They come from all over different parts of the United States.
Yeah. Yeah, all over. So what did you make of, so you had a meetup with some new kids, some kids who had all basically in your same position, maybe you're younger, your age. What did you make of that experience?
What do you mean by what did I make of it?
What did you make of it? What did you think of it? What did you take away from it?
Really nice just to meet some girls
mm-hmm.
who I know will be at camp, and also I also we played some just fun games to get to know each other,
mm-hmm.
and I thought it was nice just to learn a little bit about each other
mm-hmm.
a little bit,
mm-hmm.
and it was fun. You got to take some questions are answered what time do you wake up? That one I forget, but yeah. What time do you wake up? Or do you have milk and cookies every night? Or
yeah. So what time do you wake up at camp?
7, I think.
7, okay. Well, then that's...
And I think weekends is 7:30. I think Sunday.
Okay. So you usually wake up
Sure.
at 6:30 during the week here, and then you don't set your alarm on the weekends, but you wake up at 7.
No, I wake up at 6:50.
Okay, all right. Well, about
around 7.
7, exactly. Are you thinking at all about sleeping at camp because the atmosphere is so different?
Oh, yeah, totally. I usually, in New York, because right outside my window, there's, all the time, car alarms going off.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how,
Sirens,
babies,
yeah.
how, sometimes, calming noises help them go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Car noises and car alarms actually help me go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'll be really weird not to have, any noise around you.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it.
But, yeah.
And also you're gonna be so tired.
Yeah.
From a full day of activities that you're gonna pass out. But also you can have your book light. You can read. I'm sure kids will be talking, chatting. Do you know how many kids are in your bunk? Do you know for sure?
6. No, but it's 6 or 8 kids, and you have 2 counselors.
All in the same bunk.
Yeah, so it's 8 or 10 people.
Yeah, and for those who are watching who maybe the parents didn't go to overnight camp or kids are thinking about it. Mom went when she was young, about your age. I didn't go until I was older. I didn't go until 13. So my last 3 summers I could go to camp. I went to a co-ed camp in West Virginia. You're going to an all-girls camp, and it's, Grandma and Grandpa tried to get me to go so much earlier. But I really loved day camp, and they tried to get me to go earlier. Looking back on it, I think maybe I would have liked it maybe if I had gone a year or 2 earlier.
But you were just having so much fun at day camp.
Yeah, and then seeing friends who, like a lot of my friends were at home too, and we had, but at overnight camp, just meeting so many different kids, and that shared experience of not knowing anybody else and being in this situation where, I don't know anybody else. Everyone's in the same position, and those are some of my closest friends for life, because you have the only time that you're all together is in this completely stress-free environment. You're at camp. You're just playing. You're just playing all day. So there's nothing else, like no schoolwork, no other responsibilities. There's nothing else that could be really stereotypically, or not stereotypically, just typically stressful. You're at camp, so everyone's just enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anything that you're just really curious about to find out, how is this going to go? How does this work?
Not too much.
Yeah.
But, just, I think, probably, not much.
Not much.
No.
You're so much different than I would be. I would be thinking about what the schedule is, and so when you're told to take a shower, then how long do you have, and then
well, you'll find that all at camp.
Right, I know. I would have been thinking about all this stuff beforehand. Right, you just find out and
you find
go
out.
with it. Yeah, and then you just make the best of any situation that you're in.
Right.
How about food? You know what the food's gonna be like?
No, but I know there are cookouts sometimes.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Any have you heard about any specialties at camp?
Milk and cookies. But that's not food. Well, technically.
So you're gonna drink milk?
No. No.
Water and cookies?
No. Well,
You can drink something.
Yeah, drink water. Not a huge fan of milk.
No. Wait, not a huge fan, or just not a fan at all? You never have been.
Yep. Never
have been. What happens when someone's at your table and they're eating yogurt? What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Doesn't like yogurt either.
No.
And anytime I have yogurt, you
I look
turn your head. Something I do think is cool about camp is that there's the tables are 4, I think.
No, they're not.
Or 4 or 6, and that they mix up who you're sitting with.
The first week you sit with your
cool.
bunk, but then you get different kids.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
it's also neat that you have a big sister.
Yeah.
That you met in the city.
Yeah.
And so how did she help you think about camp or prepare for it?
She just answered some of my questions. She was telling me some things about camp, like some free time, or a little bit about color, or what some other activities are like, what you get to do. Yeah.
Can you explain any of that?
One thing that she was telling me about that's a cool event is there's a water skiing show at camp, and there are the crazy cliffs. Where 8 cliffs. You know how in water skiing you can do
That's
doubles?
Your age group, yeah.
You can do doubles.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 8.
8 across?
Yeah. 8. And you water ski.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's something that you won't be able to do in New York?
No.
You can't just go water skiing on the Hudson?
No. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I think so either. Okay, and you will... So you have to write a certain number of letters?
I think you do.
Okay.
I will write you letters.
You write us letters. Okay. And we'll write you once or twice. Over 7 weeks. And then, so for the podcast, so you're leaving at the end of June and a few days before school ends. For the podcast, we will, Mom and I might do a few. just to like talk about what it's like. Maybe we'll sit on your bed and we'll talk about what it's like.
No, but
without
if you do it, you have to sit on my bed.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay, we'll do that. And then when you come back, well, we've got a few more episodes before you go to camp. And then when you get back, you're gonna just be able to recap everything at camp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long podcast.
Maybe we'll break it up in a few parts.
Oh yeah, part 1 of camp, part 2 of camp, part 3 of camp, part 4 of camp, over 1 month.
Everyone, we're thrilled that you're excited about it, and we're gonna miss you for sure. But we're so thrilled that you have this opportunity to go.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Good. All right, I love you.
Love you.
Hey, where's my kiss?